planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are stuffing cash envelopes for the month of July. I can't believe we're on the second half of the year already, but here we are. So today we are going to be doing $841. My quote-unquote cash envelope total is actually $881. I left $40 in my bank account because that was what I was going to put towards my car sinking fund for this month, but I'm going to pay my car registration. So it did make sense to pull the money out to put it back in. So $841 is what you will see here. $881 is the actual total this month. So we've got our normal categories. I've added a category, but I don't have a dollar amount allocated to it. And that category is phone. Because I need a new phone, and I actually bought a new phone today. It has to be shipped to me, but these phones are ridiculously expensive. Like, who pays $1,500 for a phone? Not I. Not ever. No. So I paid like $233, which I feel like is still too much money for a new iPhone 12. 13 is what's currently out. And my thing was just like the space. So I'm going from 64 to 256. And I will keep a phone forever. Like, my phone is in amazing, excellent condition. It's been in a... what do you call that? I can't think of the name of the case, but it's been in a case, and it looks like it has a crack on it, but it actually has tempered glass on top. And so if I pull that off, the tempered glass is what's actually cracked. And, well, now it looks dirty. But, yeah, the phone is in pristine condition because it was inside of, it's not an OtterBox. It's another one that's really popular. And the case has taken a beating, but the phone has stayed amazing. So, it's just I don't have enough space. So I decided that because phones are so pricey, I was going to go ahead and create a phone category for future deposits. And I may deposit into that fund later this month, just depending on what happens income-wise. But I wanted to add it to the list so that I remember, because I'll have a very short memory about this whole situation. So you'll see that category going forward. So $841, we're going to start with our, I have to sneeze and I can't. So we're going to start with our envelopes in this folder. So P.O. Box is the first one. We paid our P.O. Box in June. I'm like, what month is it? In June. I had saved $155, so I pulled that whole $155. I believe the P.O. Box was like $185 or $188. So I did need to cash flow a little bit of it, but it was good to be able to have the majority of it done. So I am increasing. I had been saving 10 to 15 a month. I'm going to increase this to 20, and we're going to save 20 a month because I have a feeling that this will go up again. And so I want to be better prepared for it next year. So $20 going into P.O. Box. Then we have Sam's Club. This is for the membership. So we're going to put $10 in here. And that will give us 30. So we have 30 in there. Then Costco This is also for membership. Costco has 30. We're adding 10, and that will give us 40. Alright, bulk shopping. This probably is a mess right now. I have several categories that are probably a mess right now. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so it has 128. We are going to add $80. So 128, we're adding 80. That will give us 208. So 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 208. And our bulk shopping. Next, we have clothing. So we had taken a break from clothing. We're going to start back. Last time we made a deposit in clothing was April. So, or actually, no, the last time we made a deposit was January. We pulled out money in April. So we're going to start back in depositing into clothing. We're just going to do $10. And there should be 30 in here, bringing us to 40. So 10, 20, 30, and 40. Okay, Canva. Canva's going to get $10. And that should bring us to 40 here. So 20, 30, 40. Next, we have PD. Okay, so I have on here PD 100. PD's a mess. So, PD is getting 120. So we're just going to add 120. And 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. I'm not going to count it because I'm not going to count the full amount because I took $100 out today to go get his medicine, which I did. And y'all, it was a whole thing. I took $100 out to go get his medicine, but before I went to get his medicine, my car died, and I needed a car battery. And so I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. Get yourself a drink and listen to my little story. So I came home. I actually came home from the phone situation, trying to get a phone. I wasn't able to get a phone, so I came home to order a phone online. I ordered a phone online. I go to get back in the car to get PD's medicine. Car won't start. I knew it was a battery, so I was like, okay, let me walk to the auto parts store. It's like a mile. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, because I don't know where you live, but where I live is hot. It's hotter than Hades. So I walk to the auto parts store. I buy a battery, $250. I buy a battery, $250. I buy a battery, $250. But that's okay, because I took it from my car sinking fund. Well, I had $200 in my car sinking fund because I had deposited $180 plus the $40 into my bank account to pay the registration. So car sinking fund is now empty. Anyway, so I go get the battery. Then I walk back home with the battery. And then I can't get the connections undone to put the battery in the car. So then I use my Halo and I jump the car and go back to the auto parts store to get them to do it. And they're like, your terminals might be messed up, so we suggest going to a mechanic. Meanwhile, my car is running this whole time because if I turn it off again, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it to start. So they're like, oh, go across the street over here. Da, 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 da. So I go over there. They can't do it. And then I thought, it's not that they couldn't do it. They were like, we don't put other people's batteries in. You have to buy our battery, but we don't have a battery for you. So go to our sister store over here. I was like, okay, before I do that, let me go see a mechanic that I know. So that's what I did, but it was a 3-hour debacle with my car running that whole time. So anyways, I had to pay him too to put the battery in, right? Which dipped into Petey's money, which is why I'm telling y'all this story and why I'm not counting this, because I know Petey's thing is messed up, because that was what I had in my wallet at the time was Petey's money. So the extra I'm going to pull out of my emergency fund to cover it. So what I ended up having to do was pay for Petey's medication with my debit card. And I put part of it back in the bank that I still had with me, but I had used part of it to pay for... Are y'all following this story? Because I'm not even following this story, but I had used part of it to pay for the battery and get the battery installed. So I got to fix Petey's envelope. I say all that to say I got to fix Petey's envelope, and I don't even know. Anyway, health. I need a new envelope for health. So what we're going to do is, I don't have envelopes handy here. We are putting $20 in health. And so that should give us $230. So here's $20 going to health. And 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30. 230, yes. Okay, so this little note is so that when I get a new envelope, I can write that info on there. All right, Amazon Prime is next. Amazon Prime is getting $10. And we have a 30, so that should bring us to 40. And I think I'm gonna swap out bills. All right. Utilities is not getting anything. I paid that with my rent this month. It was $70. So we're just gonna leave that alone. Black Friday is getting $50. And there's $275 in here. So that should bring us to $325. All right. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, oops, 50, so 250, 300, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 325. Anybody else can't count $50 bills in the mix? You gotta make it work for you. Alright, so $325 for Black Friday. I have no idea what I will buy for Black Friday, but at least we'll be prepared. Birthday is no longer getting anything because birthday month is over. Boo-hoo-hoo. We put 40 into our car fund, theoretically, in our bank account, and the car fund is now empty because we were going to pay our car registration, and then our car battery died, and we're just in a whole mess. So, that is all of those. Let's do, let's get these written on here. So, Sam's, Costco, Prime, Canva all got 10, Car got 40, Health got 20, P.O. Box got 20, Black Friday got 50, Clothing 10, PD 120. Okay, so we are going to put $80 into gas, and we do have some rollover money. I think we have 110 left. So 20, 40, 60, 80 going to gas. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. So that should give us 190. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 190. So gas got 80, and then we had 110. And I messed up. Household is getting 20. I messed up and forgot. So if you don't know, I use this for groceries, eating out, bulk, household, and gas. Because, as an example, let's say I put $200 in my grocery envelope. I'm not going to carry $200 around with me. So I usually break it down by week. I usually grocery shop once a week. And so, like, if it's 4 weeks in the month, then I would do $50 a week, right? And so I leave the rest of the money in here. Well, I forgot. I don't know why I forgot. I thought I had pulled all the grocery money out. I shouldn't say I forgot. I thought I had pulled all the grocery money out, but I did not. So that's probably part of the reason why I thought I didn't have any grocery money this month. Or last month, because I had $24 still in here. So I'm going to roll that over for groceries. And remind myself to go check and make sure I don't have any leftover grocery money. So this month, groceries is getting $240. Eating out is getting $80. And we already did bulk shopping. Bulk shopping got 80. So, I messed up somewhere else. I think I forgot business. Let's come back to groceries and do business real quick. So business is getting $81. So, 50 of that was like, we planned to put that in there. And then 31 of it is for my telework stipend. So we got 50 and then 31. So a total of $81 going to business. Was kind of stuck to the Canva envelope. That's why I forgot it. So there's nothing in here now. We're adding $81. And there. Okay, so now we can do eating out and groceries. So eating out is getting 80. And we'll do that first. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And I think I'm going to swap out some of these $10 bills just because the eating out money will for sure get spent while like the Canva and the Amazon Prime and all that good stuff is going to build up for a year. All right, so eating out 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And I'm putting it all in here as well because I have not closed out my June budget yet, and so whatever's left and whatnot needs to be rolled over and taken care of first. And then groceries is getting 240, and again, I'm going to swap out some of these $20 bills. To help with the cash envelopes for these other things to not be so bulky. Okay, so groceries is getting 240. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 240, 2 groceries. That is it. We have stuffed. I love when it balances correctly. Whew. We have stuffed our cash envelopes for the month of July. And we are ready to seize the month, or at least try to stay on budget here. So that is it for this month for our cash envelope stuffing. I will be setting up my July budget soon due to the fact that I have a ton of videos to record all at the same time. I've got to do the savings challenge for this week. This cash envelopes video, set up the July, close out the June, and unbox cloth and paper and Friday Night Lights. And so y'all might get double headers this weekend on videos just so that we can get caught up on all the things. So I hope you will watch those videos. Give them a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.